Kyle Petty, along with Echo Park Automotive, Sonic Automotive, and Sonic Power Sports Chief Marketing Officer Dino Bernacchi and his son Luca.
Gentlemen,
Start
your engines! Great job!
What a cutie. Adam Alexander, the guys who are going to call the race. First of all, let me say, Adam, it is great to be your partner here again on NASCAR on TNT. It's your turn. Take it away. Have fun up there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shannon. Welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm here with the Hall of Famer, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Our crew chief is Steve Letarte, NASCAR on TNT. Here we go for a little Saturday night action. Gallbladder or severe stomach problem.
It's the Quaker State 400/404. Yes, indeed.
May cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes. Winning the campaign. Alex Bowman in row 5. He's above the cut line next to Chase Briscoe, coming off that big win last week at Pocono.
And we got a few more there. Kyle Larson and Austin Dillon in row 6. And back in row 7, Chris Buescher, he too tipped to
Kyle, you know what I'm
win the
There's the king.
tournament. Let's talk to him. Chris Buescher's TNT boys in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Man, you got a 3-race top 10 streak going, picking up momentum at the right time. And now you got Atlanta. Where's your confidence tonight?
Pretty good, man. He always brings fast race cars, these things. So we need to come out here and do just a matter of having a clean night, executing at a high level, and see him do it here. So get this thing rolling and make our way forward.
What's the trick, to getting through this race? There's a lot of calamity. You know it's going to be tough in stage 3 as the intensity starts to ramp up. How do you kind of keep it together in your car?
Lots of voices in my head, and making sure I keep calm. But you know how these things play out. You know they're gonna get wild coming down to it. So we'll just make sure we're there for that. Make sure we keep it up front, keep this thing clean, and we'll have a shot at it.
Appreciate you giving us some time to talk. Good luck.
Thank you.
Starting lineup continues to roll bottom of the screen. Look at some of these drivers starting outside the top 30. Suarez, who won here last spring. We know how good McDowell is in the draft.
Well, we heard from Denny Hamlin earlier, starting all the way in the back, was trying to be patient, and he's starting next to one of the most aggressive drivers in Ross Chastain. Little patience succeed back there in row 17. SVG, the big winner at the road course of Mexico City, starting next. I would give him like that young phenom Ladle, Connor Zillage, so much pace. And then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all the way back in row 19. He circled this race. It's an opportunity for him to punch his ticket to the playoffs. We'll keep an eye on him tonight. 20 rows in total, 40 cars. We don't see 40 all the time. Take a crazy race on a small track and jam even more cars in it.
Let's hear from our pit reporters. Before we go green, we start off with Danielle Trotta. Hello, Danielle.
Hi, Adam. Yeah, one of the biggest surprises so far this season is the fact that William Byron's only won one race, and he's been so dominant. Now, that one win was big. It was the Daytona 500. But since then, Byron has come so close so many times. In fact, in the last 5 races, he's led nearly 400 laps and won 4 stages. I asked Byron, are you frustrated? You only have that one win. He said no, because in the 5 years my 24 team has been together, we've never been more dominant. His crew chief, Rudy Fugle, told me, watch out for my guy. He has 4 wins at drafting tracks because he knows how to find the front and stay there. He's rolling off 18th tonight, Alan.
Danielle, one of the best finishes for Kyle Busch this year came right here at Atlanta in the spring when he finished 7th. He needs another one tonight. The 2-time champ is now way below the playoff cut line, and he needs a win or at least a good run tonight. I talked to his crew chief, Randall Burnett, he was honest with me. He said, look, before we can even think about running up front tonight, we just have to get better at the basics, blocking, tackling, being good off the truck, having speed. Without practice, they don't know what kind of car they have. This track has been good, though, to Kyle Busch. Remember, he was on the losing end of one of the closest finishes in NASCAR history at this track. He can get it done. He just has to do it tonight. He's got a lot of work to do. He starts 29th, Hardy Snyder.
Alan, when I talked to Billy Scott, the crew chief for Tyler Reddick this afternoon, I asked him, what do you need to accomplish tonight? He said, honestly, we just have to stop the slide. Tyler Reddick has lost 33 points to the cut line in just the last 3 races. And as Scott told me, listen, we would love to win a race before the regular season is up, but our main goal, just develop some consistency. That's how we won the regular season title last year, and that's what we have to accomplish, Adam, before the playoffs start.
You talk about that slide. Outside the top 10 in 8 of the last 9 races for Tyler Reddick, but he has won in the draft last spring. at Talladega Superspeedway. Now we get our race analysis for this evening's event.
Well, it's a 1.5-mile track, but it doesn't race like any other 1.5-mile tracks in NASCAR. It's a drafting race for sure. 260 laps make up the 400 miles. 60 lap stage 1, 100 lap stage 2. The final stage also 100 laps. That fuel window around 70 laps. I think guys might try to stretch it, save a little bit. But if you're running full out, about 70 as far as you can go.
Let's do our race know-how presented by Napa Auto Parts.
Well, it starts with the strategy. It just needs to be